things that's of big concern to people in my community is the impact of climate change on our country. What is the impact on every aspect of our lives? What's our impact it's going to have on agriculture? What's it going to have as far as flooding in our communities? What is the impact? And so perhaps if she could speak to us from what she has learned about what is the cost of not taking action on climate change, that would be very helpful. Thank you.
The honourable member for King Vaughan.
Thank you very much for the question. It's only just becoming really obvious what the cost to the average Canadian is for climate change. And I just gave an example in my speech that we are now, it's increasing over time, but it's now at $1 billion a year in the insurance company that we as Canadians are going to have to find the money for. So that's just one small aspect of the costs. We're seeing the costs in our agriculture. That will result in higher costs for buying food at the store as they are struggling to try and deal with droughts. And the changing climate, which is meaning it's later for them to get their product in the ground, it's harder to harvest, and so we're starting to lose some really seriously productive land to climate change. We're having the same thing with floods and the cost that you already mentioned in terms of insurance, but the devastation that causes to the communities and the impact of redeveloping those communities. So we're just beginning to see the real impacts of that. There's no final number on that because we're gathering that information now, but it is definitely a significant and serious detriment to the economic well-being and the health of Canadians, and we have to do something about it now. We cannot wait. Thank you.
Resuming debate, the honourable member for Cloverdale, Langley City.